discount, you are going to be getting 25% off just for watching the stream if you order any of these products, okay? We're talking about Live 25. That is the promo code that you're going to plug into your cart when you are getting ready to check out. Code Live 25 here. Again, make sure you use it because it is going to save you money. And we all love to save money, right? So, this is going to be fun. I've been here since midnight. I don't know if anybody watched the overnights with Chris Whitley and I. We had a blast. But I'm going to be here all day with you folks. If anybody out there is, bundled up right now in the snow, we're right there with you in Austin, except we're kind of more with an ice rink right now rather than snow. But with that said, just because you're bundled up doesn't mean you can't have fun and shop. So here we go. We are going to be starting with our first gift here. And we are looking at our Live More anti-tarnish 4-layer velvet and MDF jewelry box. Ladies out there, if you have not gotten a jewelry box yet, if you don't have one, this is the jewelry box for you. Take a look at this puppy, okay? This is going to be the one in wine color. We have 3 different colors. We have wine, blue, and teal. Wine, blue, and teal. Okay, taking a look here, you're going to see that this has a clasp that goes up and you can even lock it. Taking a look here, woohoo, look at that for all your earrings, your rings, what have you, okay? The best part about this is, I love a good surprise. Take a look at this. This whole first layer comes off. Oh, sorry, nope, wrong part. First of all, we're having fun, right? All right, well, you can remove this if you'd like, which is always a good thing. But then, again, you have your keys that the jewelry box comes with. Let me put this back in here. All right, taking a look here, you have these 2 little straps on the side. And surprise, you have a full-on layer underneath that also can be dividers as well for your bracelets, necklaces, what have you. Okay, so again, ooh la la, love it. So that then sets right back in there. And again, for all of your rings and your earrings. And then as you close it and then clasp, or this is a lock, you then have this drawer that pops out. And look at that, even for more earrings and whatnot. And then your longer necklaces as well. So you have 3 layers. You have this one here. And when you open up the jewelry box, you have your layer. Actually, let me pull up this and use the thing on the side, right? That's going to help. And you have this layer here again for rings, earrings. And then again, these all can come out if you don't like it. And then you have your second division there underneath. So 3 layers for all of your jewelry, because if you are shopping here at Shop LC, you're going to need a jewelry box, right? Am I right? So with that said, again, this comes in wine, blue, and teal. Okay, this retails at around $130. Okay, and then the other thing that too that's great, it's nice and soft. It's velvet. Excuse me. Nice, soft, velvety feel to it. Wine, blue, and teal it comes in. Okay, we are looking at a price of $130, except your Shop LC price, $54.99. With that Live 25 code, you are looking at a price of $41 with your 3 budget payments of almost $14. For those that don't know our budget pay, many other folks out there, they are going to have a third party where you can pay. For example, I just know this from, I just moving here a couple weeks ago and I've been furniture shopping. First of all, they pull your credit if you're even thinking about financing, which I wasn't, but they gave me the option. And here it was, we were like, oh, well, we have to pull your credit. And I was like, for furniture, we do not pull your credit. Good credit, no credit, bad credit, can't spell credit. You are approved. It is us to you. It's our payment system. It's not a third party like a Klarna or an Affirm or anything like that. It is us with you, and you just usually have 3 to 5 payments, no interest too. So you don't have to worry about taking out a credit card or anything like that. This is yours. Okay, awesome. Again, $54.99. bring that price down with the live 25 code to $41, 3 budget payments of $14, and you get yourself a brand new and soft, may I add, jewelry box. So super fun. Again, these are all going to be gifts for whomever needs a gift, even if it's yourself. This is all guilt-free because you know why? We have amazing prices here. All right, so now we are going to look at another storage box here, but this one is going to be your elephant embossed aluminum oxide. It's going to be, you're going to have a set of 4 in one box. Okay, take a look at this. This one, wow. And let me tell you, folks, this one's got some weight to it. Okay, when I'm talking elephant embossed, take a look at that. There's your elephant right there. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. When you're talking about sizing, I'm sorry, you're looking at 5.5 by 2.5 by 1.5. Okay, I'm sorry, no, the larger one, I'm sorry, is 9.5 by 6.5 by 3.5. So 9 across, 6 this way, 3.5 that way. Okay, great look to it. But the question is, and the fun part is, what's inside? All right, this is the cool part. I'm going to just open it up here so you can kind of just get a quick little look-see of what it looks like. You have red velvet here as a protector. You have 3 boxes inside. 3 boxes. All of this is handcrafted, made in India. Okay, so this is going to be designed, crafted, and created in India. So now we are looking, and when you're looking at the box in question, okay, let's take a look on the inside. Take a look at this. If anybody out there that loves red, but it's going to be all lined in that red velvet protector there. Okay, so that's your first box. When we look at our second box, again, that elephant embossed engraving there, and your aluminum. Again, this has got some weight to it. This can be, again, a box on its own because you have those protectors. Love these protectors. And then again, you have that velvet there as well. So it can definitely be a display box on your, not only with the larger piece, but this can also be a display box as well. Then when you open it up, take a look. There's another box. It's almost kind of like that Russian doll thing, right? Remember Russian dolls where you open one and there's another little one inside? That's exactly what you're getting with this. So taking a look at this one, again, all going to be in that protective red velvet. Here again is your third box. Again, that same design there that you see. Again, with your protector underneath. And when you open it up, oh my gosh, there's another box. So you're talking one box here. We've got a second box, and now we have our third and final box here, which again is that final. All of these are going to be that elephant embossed there. And then again here, is there another box? No. But you can see here that velvet detail. Gotta love it. So again, very much like your Russian dolls. Again, this is just great because you can have a box for each little thing. You can put them in multiple different rooms. You can have it in one room, but this is one of those where, you know, you can even use one of these as a little travel one. You know, if you keep some stuff, if you keep jewelry in here, you can use, you know, this one or the smaller one as a travel size. The world is truly your oyster when it comes to that. So when it comes to the price of this, and again, all handcrafted in India, you can see, get a little certification there. When we are talking about the price here, this is, you know, again, this is aluminum. So you are looking at a price of, I just realized I did not put this. Oh no, this is for this. Oh, I totally wrapped my boxes wrong. Excuse me. When we're talking about price, this is valued, and again, because we're talking aluminum, we're looking at around $160. $160 for this. And again, normally these retail $250 again with the engraved aluminum here. But you get a shop LC price. You ready for it? $34.99 is your price. $34.99. And with that 25% discount, with that live 25 code, you are looking at $26, which is going to be 3 budget payments of almost $9. $9. And again, take a look here behind me. You can see you're getting 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, and then the bottom little one is going to be 4. Okay, you're getting 4 of those boxes. Again, all of this in that protective velvet casing there. Gorgeous. And then again, with the largest one here, you also, again, all of these can be displayed, which is another great thing, another great find. And then again, this one's got some weight to it. So it's going to be a nice designer looking piece. And again, with that elephant engravement there, you're looking again, $34.99, 3 budget payments of $9. Can't beat it. All right. Folks, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you're talking about price, if you're talking about shipping, any questions at all, we do have personal shoppers on standby. We have your personal shoppers when you're watching the live TV. We also have personal shoppers when you're watching the live stream, because the personal shoppers, they have their phone number on the TV side where they're watching all of the products that they're selling on TV. We also have personal shoppers that are watching what we're selling here. That personal shopper number is 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237. That is going to get you on the phone immediately with our personal shoppers who are going to be right there to help you. All right, as we move on here, and again, write that number down. Excuse me, you're going to want to save it. All right, so now we are looking at a fun little flashlight. Again, we're talking about all these different kinds of gifts, right? So we are looking at a natural Uperlite sphere and a beaded 8mm stretch bracelet with a free UV flashlight. So what does this look like? Where is it on the table? Is it?
Should be the little black box.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Take a look here. There's your beaded bracelet that it comes with. Okay. Again, this is that UV reactive Uperlite. Gives it a very unique glow. I'll show you that in a second. Again, shines under UV light. We're going to try it out. But this is an ideal gift for those that love the beaded bracelets here. Then again, when you're looking at that Uperlite sphere, take a look at that. Very, very cool. Does it have the UV flashlight with it?
It should.
It's not in the box, no.
I must have forgotten it by mistake, but I have a video playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's take a look at the video. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that is cool. Yeah, don't even worry about it. The video is 10 times better. Then look at the sphere here. Okay, that is gorgeous. And then when you take the UV light to it, ooh, now that is cool. Now, when you're talking about Uperlite, this is, again, this is going to be 875 carats. And then the bead is going to be 8mm. And then this is going to be a stretch bracelet. So it's going to be one size fits most, which is great. And Uperlite is very much a protectant against those UV rays and stuff like that, which is why you're seeing it glow. So very cool, very different kind of a gift. You know, for those that are into, you know, blocking any, any electromagnetic frequencies and stuff like that, this is the gift for that person. This is valued and retails for $200. But we're giving it to you for the Shop LC price of $54.99. You're going to be getting it with that 25% discount, which is $41, 3 budget payments of $14. Okay, again, for those that love blocking those EMFs and what have you, that's the gift for them. All right, now we are going to look at this is going to be fun. Think of the kiddos out there, okay? We're going to look at your Walking Plus Rabbit. It's a rabbit toy. All right. You ready for this? Got batteries in it. Take a look at this. Super cute. These come in 3 different colors. They come in white, gray, and tan. Okay? Super cute. How could you not? Okay. Kind of weird, but also kind of creative. Let me see if I can find my... Oh, here we go. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I have a little... There you go. All right, so this is super cute for little kiddos out there. Again, this comes in white, tan, and gray. Little rabbit here, very, very cute. All right, so we are looking at a price. Also, by the way, 2 AA batteries for this, and they're included. So that's great. You are looking at, okay, folks, this retails at $70. Can you believe that? $70 for a little rabbit like this. $70 here. And you are looking at a Shop LC price of $14.99. And if you want to do budget payments on $14.99, that's just 2 payments of $7. That's it. 2 budget payments. Take a look here more. You can see the tan colored one here. Okay. Super cute. There's your white one. And let's see if we get a shot of the gray one. So you have your white there. We have your little bit more of a detailed look at it. Again, super random, but super cute. And then you can see the AA batteries there. And then you can see the switch there that just turns it on right away. There's the tan one. And then again, it also comes in gray. Super cute. Again, super random. And you can see the nose and the ears move. So when you're looking at it, you can see the ears and the nose move. Okay. And again, that little switch right there. Super cute. This one, again, retails at $70, believe it or not. But you get the Shop LC price, again, of $14.99 or 2 budget payments of, I'm sorry, I said $7. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. That's why it doesn't make sense. I'm like, wait a minute. You get the 25% off. So you get it for $11 or 2 payments of about $6. Can't beat it. And again, one of the other great things about this live stream is all orders over $50, you get free shipping. So free shipping if you spend over $50. So have at it if you need a little rabbit, right? I'm a poet and I don't even know it. All right, so now we are going to be looking at another fun one. We are looking at the Soul Smart Massager and Fitness Ring. All right, when we're looking at this one, let's see this. Okay, here we go. Massager and Fitness Ring. Now, as we look at this, you are, stand by. So this one comes with a fitness ring. Let me make sure. There we go. Comes in a box like this, okay? And then you get your fitness ring that's included here. Do we have a video on this one? Mm-hmm. Perfect. So I was going to say, let's take a look here. Oh, no, that's the rabbit.
Yeah, give it a second.
That's the rabbit one. But again, you're going to get this fitness ring here. This provides instant relief massage therapy. Supports relaxation, because we all could use some. And it also enables hands-free use with the included belt, which is really, really nice. It offers 6 different massaging speeds. And it has 3 different functions. So it functions as a full body vibrating massager. And then it also does include the USB charger. So take a look here. Let's see how this works, because I have never seen this before. Okay, so we're looking at, obviously, how your settings as far as how much you want it to vibrate there. Okay, and then you have different functions. So 2 different functions there you're seeing. And, oh, look at that. So it's massaging whatever parts of your body that you need. Oh, and that's perfect for the neck, too. Okay. Oh, and here we go. Oh, look at this. Okay, so there's the belt. There we go. He's putting it on. And then, let's see. For massaging the back. Look at that. Now that is amazing. All right, so let's look at the functions here, because we have a couple of different functions. Again, this one has that USB cord included it with it. All right, so I'm seeing it's at 77. And okay, so that's at 1. Let's go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, so You have strengths of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. And we're talking about massaging. And what's really nice about this is it's nice and smooth. Okay. If you have, anybody has a massage gun out there, you know how it can be a little bit tough. This one, it's great because with the hand holding. And then it also has two different functions. Okay, so this one's a pulse, a triple pulse there. And then function 2 is rapid pulse. Okay. And then third function starts small in vibration and then goes all the way up. So 3 different functions. Again, a great little nifty gifty for somebody that's always complaining about aches and pains. And then again, you get that belt that you can wrap around and have it massage your back. Great gift. This one retails at $130, folks. But you're going to be getting it for the Shop LC price of $23.99. $23.99 for this massage ring. With that 25% off, you are getting $17.99 out of it, which is going to be 2 payments of $9. Okay, 2 payments of $9. So, fun little gift for those that have some aches and pains in their life. Okay? Now, as we move on, we are going to move to the Pink Bionic Smart Robotic Dog Toy. I'm sorry, don't worry about the color, but it's going to be the Smart Robotic Dog Toy with remote control. They have this in pink and blue. I have it here in blue. And if you have a kid out there that's asking for a dog and you're like, we're not getting a dog yet, because you know they're eventually going to convince you. All right, take a look at this. Now this comes with a remote control. This is super cute. So you can see here, it looks like up, down, sing, bark, and the volume settings here. All right, so let's take a look. Let's power Fido on. Okay. Let's see.
Just in case I do got a video popping up in a second.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, for some reason. But either way, let's take a look at the video here. So you can see it takes 2 AA batteries for your remote. And then you have the connecting battery to charge it. We're talking about the dog here. It gets 2 AA battery, or you get the charging battery there, which is great. Screwing it back in. And it does come with a little screwdriver there. Oh, maybe that's what I didn't do right. All right. Toys are so complicated. Did I do it wrong? Let's see. All right, so take a look there. That's the one in pink. Oh my gosh. I know why it's not working. Because I'm on the wrong dog. That was a teaser for the other dog. I'm looking at the wrong one here. Okay? No wonder why. Okay. So here's the robotic dog. Here's the right one. All right, so it has the on and off switch there. So you can see off, and we're turning it on. All right. Let's try these batteries.
It should be in there.
In the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's see. Go figure. I'm 0 for 2. Let me try flipping it. Ah, there we go. All right, let's see. All right, folks. I think I'm just a bad omen today. Either way, it walks. It tells a story. It has music. And it speaks. So again, taking a look. There's the batteries. Let's see. Let me just make sure one more time. Yeah, it should go. I don't know. Either way, it does walk. And again, we'll see here in a second. On and off. So it can walk. Oh, that's so cute. It can speak. You can stop it. And it can walk across. So that, again, you have it in blue and pink. This retails for $140, but you're getting it for the Shop LC price. You're getting it $100 off. You are getting it for $40. With that 25% off, though, you're going to be getting it for $30, which is going to be 2 payments of just $15. So again, for all the little kiddos out there asking for a dog, this is a great alternative. Am I right? So let me just make sure. Okay, it's just me. I haven't played with toys in forever, so there you go. All right, so you have your dog there. All right, moving on. We have our Total Vision 5-piece rechargeable electric spin scrubber set. This one for all of you cleaning gurus, cleaning ladies, anybody out there that loves to clean, cleaning connoisseurs, this one is amazing. Check this out. Check the size of this. All right, now here you have your scrubber, but you have 4 different heads that you can put on this, okay? 2 different. So you have your sponge. You have this that holds for the really, really tough scrub, right? Take a look at that. I'm thinking pots and pans with this baby. Or even if you have a dirty stove or what have you, this helps. And then you also have almost like that rough side of your sponge. Really, really difficult, like really, really dense. And then this one is a little bit more of a softer kind. And then again, you have just your regular sponge. So taking a look, here we have, ooh, take a look at that. Now different settings. So 3 different speeds. So you have you just hold it to turn it on, right? And the other thing that's great is it tells you how much battery life is left. And so you've got 86. Mid-speed. And then your high speed. And again, you kind of can't really see. The video kind of makes it look a little bit weird. But taking a look at that, I love this. Oh my gosh, you know who else would love this is my mother. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then again, to remove the head, you just pull it right off, super easy. And then let's say we need a really tough scrub here. Literally just goes around on it, super easy, off and on. Boom. Oh, this one you can see. Gotta love it. Because how many times, folks out there, have you had it where you've had a tough scrub and you're like, I cannot do this anymore. Now all you got to do is just hold it and just wait. So with this, again, you get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different heads here. Again, this you can see. This literally, this one. Okay, so with this sponge here, here's the Velcro side. So you can see there's your regular sponge. Here's where you can put the more dense sponge, and it's just kind of like a Velcro, like a micro Velcro. And then you have your softer side as well. So 3 different styles. Again, goes right on, super easy. Let's see. As I say, goes on super easy, and then I can't do it when I just did it. There we go. Just hold it. Boom. There you go. And then again, tells you how much battery life is left. This one, it is battery powered. So this just twists off. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. I lied. It is USB or USB-C. Because I know there's A, B, C, like there's all these different types now, right? I blame Apple for that. But you have all these different types of heads, and then it's rechargeable. Okay? Amazing, amazing find, especially for all of you cleaning connoisseurs out there. This one retails at $180. $180 this is at the store. Actually, I don't even think I've ever seen this at the store. However, I haven't been to a Bed Bath & Beyond in a long time. But $180 you're looking at here. And again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different head styles here. And then again, this literally, these you can obviously just buy at the store if this one gets, run off or run down. And again, it just easily into that. And then again, obviously your scrub brush there as well. So 5 different styles you're looking at. This retails at a price for $180, and you are looking at the Shop LC price of $23.99. $23.99 for this. You can also get this with that 25% off. Okay, $23.99. And we're looking at that. Let's take a look here. $23.99. You are looking at a price of $17.99, which is going to be 2 budget payments of $9. So $18, 2 budget payments of $9, and all of your kitchen woes are out the window with this wonderful, amazing, supercharged scrubber. So, love that. Love me some cleaning supplies because, man, I'm a therapy cleaner. Let me know in the chat if you're a therapy cleaner because I love cleaning for therapy. All right. Then we have this awesome multi-stone mystery box. It is a mystery box. We have, let's see. I want to make sure that I have the right one here. Let's see what it looks like. Where's the mystery box? It is a mystery what the mystery box looks like.
I think it's the one with like a sun on the top of it, looking symbol.
Ah, right here. Mindful Souls. Here we go. Mystery box. Folks, I'm telling you, this retails at $350. Let's open it up. I love this. It says right when you open it, and just like that, you've opened a whole new world of possibilities. Isn't that cute? All right, so we are talking. You got all the little fun stuff, right? Check this out. First of all, you have labradorite, and it also comes with this card here. And it says, labradorite is celebrated for its mystical qualities, often linked to self-discovery, strengthening natural energies, and awakening one's inner spirit. It's said to guard against negativity. I need this all over my house. Known as the Stone of Transformation. The striking stone captures the essence of the Northern Lights. So if you take a look here and you can see closely, when you see the light reflect through it, especially in the dark, gorgeous. All right. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That is wrong. I lied. This is labradorite. Check this out. All right. And then look at that. The Northern Lights. This is the one that guards against negativity. Labradorite. This one is the Golden Healing Quartz. It enhances energy, dispels negativity, promotes emotional grounding. So for anyone out there that loves their crystals, or anyone out there is like, oh my gosh, I'm getting into crystals, this is the box for them. All right. When to use during chaotic, stressful times. Where to put it? Near your workspace during meditation. Wipe with a clean, soft cloth, which it looks like you get a nice little clean, soft cloth to care for it. Then you have a couple more here. These are just full of fun little crystals. Then you have and mind you, all of these come with a card. So then you have your fuchsite. This is the stone of renewal. And it encourages self-healing. and it boosts positivity and enhances emotional well-being. Let me just make sure, excuse me, I didn't miss one here because one here is in a nice little bag. But what's really fun about this, though, is, again, for anyone that's really into crystals or who's talked about getting into crystals, this is a fun way to do it. Am I right? All right. Oh, and this one here, in this little bag here, you have, oh, sage. Sage. That you just, yes, sage. Very cool. I love me some sage. I move around a lot. I've had to. I worked in TV for 15 years. And every single place, starting after I lived in DC, that's when I like kind of started getting into some of this stuff. And my friend used to tell me, she's like, every time you move somewhere, you have to sage it. And I was like, I have to what? She's like, you have to sage it. It cleans all the energy. And I was like, oh, now everywhere I go. All right, so then the other one, it's blue cal. Okay, so this one is the fuchsite here, which, mind you, these crystals on it, you can see the coloring, but then it comes in an actual really cool really cool cut here. So again, this is the fuchsite to help healing, boost positivity, your emotional well-being. Here is your blue calcite, which is kind of like in a fun little mushroom look. This one is for relaxation, emotional recovery, or enhancing communication. And then your final one here is lepidite. You're saying this is to reduce stress during meditation, for balance, or when you're seeking spiritual growth. So you have let's see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different gemstones, or gemstones. Labradorite, blue calcitite, fuchsite, golden healing quartz, and lepidite there. So a fun little array of stones you see. And again, all comes packed in this nice little mystery box here. Again, this is all valued because, folks, these are gemstones. These are gemstones, believe it or not. This labradorite, too, by the way, super, super. Look at that where it's like the Northern Lights. That's why, like, when I showed the wrong one in the beginning, I was like, this isn't right, because I've shown this before on TV. Look at that. It's like the Northern Lights. Gorgeous. One of the oldest gemstones as well. So you get all of these different gemstones here. See, just like in this nice little box like that. And then your sage. And then, again, it comes with this nice little dressing here, so that when it opens up, let's see, I'll pack this all nice and pretty. You're basically going to get it like that. A nice little mystery box. Again, valued at $350. You're going to be getting it for $44. $350 to $44 is quite a steep drop. However, you get it for $43.99, like I said. And then with that 25% off, you're getting it for $33, which is going to be 3 budget payments of $11. So again, cute little mystery box there. Give it to a friend that maybe is going through a tough time or what have you, and be like, put these in your house. These are going to help. Whether they help your friend or not, some people believe, some people don't. I tend to sometimes think that they do. So again, a fun little nifty gifty idea there for you. All right, let me just organize my space here so that I know what I've done and what I haven't done. So we got this. We've got our massage ring. Again, tons of really cool gifts, folks. When you are looking at these, write down the SKU number if you can't get it right now. Write down the SKU number that you see there, because that is going to bring you back to the item. If you write down that SKU number, and then when you go to shopallsea.com, put it in the search bar, that's going to bring you right back to the item. And again, that live 25 code is going to be awesome for you to have when it comes to that 25% off. So now this next one here, we're going to look at some white Austrian crystal. It's going to be an angel trinket box. Okay. Part of the fun in this right now, as I'm saying, is finding out what's what. So let's take a look here. And then again, you can see really quick that mystery box there. Super, super fun, super, super cute. And again, a really cute gift to give to someone who like I said, might be going through a tough time. Can help. Give me 1 second here. All right. So again, that cute, adorable mystery box. You're getting that for the 3 payments of $11 there. So as we move on, let me see where. Ooh, oh, we've got some really cool other stuff coming up too. I already see something that I like that I might get myself. Let's see. Oh, I know why. So there's 3 different styles. But these are going to be Austrian crystal. And it's going to just be a trinket that you can put around your house. Check this one out. We have 3 different styles. We have the Easter egg trinket box. So for any of folks out there celebrating Easter, what have you, or if you're going to an Easter dinner, this might be like a cute, like little host gift to give to them. You have a, excuse me, folks, the Easter egg trinket. You also have an angel trinket that we'll show you. But here we have, check this out, a peacock. This is gorgeous. Folks, on here, take a look. Let me grab my little display here. Take a look at that. Do you see the Austrian crystal in there? Okay, Austrian crystal, gorgeous to look at. Sometimes it can be pretty valuable in price because this retails at $100. Okay. Do we have the other ones? Can we show the Easter egg and the angel? Perfect. So again, this is the peacock here. This one measures at around 6.5 inches here. Okay, 6.5. So you can kind of see there from beginning to end. Let me go a little bit more. Yeah, 6.5. Okay. Taking a look at that. Here is going to be the angel trinket. If we can zoom out a little bit on this one, you can see it's like a little box. Super cute. It's like the angel looking down into a garden. And then we're going to bring up the Easter egg one. The Easter egg one, this one, okay, for anybody out there that's like Eastern European, okay, I'm a Chicago mutt. I'm from Chicago, total Chicago mutt. Polish, Italian, Irish, and Russian. My father's Eastern European, mother's Italian and Irish. A fun household to grow up in, let me tell you, with 6 kids. This reminds me of the Eastern European eggs, if you've ever seen those, the Russian eggs. The Polish do it as well. Very Eastern European. Like I said, I've only seen it with the Russian and Polish from my parents, or my father's side, the Russian and the Polish side. But there's tons of other Eastern European countries that do this as well. But take a look here. This looks like your Russian Eastern European eggs. And this one is your Easter egg. You can see the bee. It has a garden theme here. Again, with those Austrian crystals, you can see that it sits up on a pedestal. That purple color, purple, very big Easter color for any Catholics, Christians out there, or even Christian or Orthodox, what have you. Purple is a very, very big color for Easter. So let me tell you why this would be a great host gift. Like, let's say you're going to somebody else's place for Easter or what have you. These retail, again, for $100. You're getting them for $14.99 with that 25% discount. With that 25% discount, you're looking at $11, which we don't do a budget pay for $11, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Again, though, you're getting it for $11, but here's the other thing, is we do have a bundle. So if you were to get 2, you have that live 25 with the 25% off. If you get 2, you get an added extra 5% off. So you get 30% off. Okay, so when you're talking so you're going to be getting it for $14.99 times 2. You're going to be getting it for $20. You're going to get 2. If you get 3, you get an extra 10% off. So that's going to be 35% off with the live 25. So if you do $14.99 times 3, you're getting 3 for $29. That's nice. Great gifts. And again, you can get 3 Easter eggs. You can get different, mismatch or mix and match. But again, you get 3. You're going to be getting it for $29. So again, gorgeous Austrian crystals, retails at $100. Again, you've got the peacock, you've got that angel box set, and then you also have the Easter egg. Great prices, because let me tell you, in the show we've been seeing a lot of Austrian crystals lately, and even Deanna and I, if you saw us on the overnight show the other day, we were laughing because we were like, we had an Austrian crystal jewelry piece, and it sold for like $15 to $16. And her and I were laughing because Deanna and I have both done pageants. And we were laughing because we were like, we've gone to the pageant stores that do the Austrian crystal, and these pieces can go for $300-400. And here we're giving it away between $15 and $30. So again, 3 pieces with Austrian crystal for under $30. That's unheard of. So again, really cool find. Again, you have that angel, the Easter egg, and the peacock. So really cute. All right. Well, let's keep it moving, shall we, kids? Because we've got a lot of more fun stuff to do. This one's really cool. Folks, anybody in need of a humidifier? Anyone in need of a humidifier out there? Or anyone love essential oils like myself? Here's a cool one for you.
I'm going to try to find a video for this one, because for this one you have to plug it in and there's no way for us to plug it in.
Yeah, okay. Take a look at this. This is a humidifier. Okay. It's got a gorgeous fireplace on it. And then you are getting, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 essential oils. We're going to take a look here at the 7. Because, folks, let me tell you, I love me some essential oils. Not only just to put on your body, for example, like lavender and stuff like that, like when you're sick, but also when you have those humidifiers. Take a look here at the 7 essential oils that you are going to be getting. I just want to make sure that they're all facing so you can see the name of it. All right. And if you're in the chat watching, let me know what your favorite scent is, because I'm going to tell you mine. Honestly, though, all of these are like kind of my favorite. You get peppermint. You get lavender. You get eucalyptus. You get lemongrass. You get orange. You get rose. And you get jasmine. Not going to lie. Not a big fan of jasmine. However, the other 6, love. Okay. I'm just going to do me for a second. Just talk about me. I'm going to tell you what I use for each one and when. Oh, really quick too. Were we able to find a video? We found a video. Yes. Okay. So this is the humidifier. You plug it in. You put in your essential oils with the water, and look at that. It looks like the fire steam coming up. Oh, I love this. And it's USB charged. So you don't have to worry about, having to like have a bunch of extension cords and stuff. You can literally plug it into your computer if you wanted to, at your workstation. But check this out. You just throw the water in there, or not put the water in there. Sorry, you don't throw the water. Put the water in there. Put your essential oil. She used the one that I hate the most. Jasmine. Well, I don't hate jasmine. I don't care for it. But then again, you press power and boom, look at that. It looks like, and then also too, it lights up. Oh, look at that. Different colors. Oh my gosh, I want and I need this. DJ, our producers in the background, so make sure you give him a round of applause. You're going to have to make sure that I don't walk out with this. All right, check that out. Look at that. Oh, I love that. For those, that's like been like one of the best inventions lately is that when you don't have a fireplace, you can buy one that looks like one. And so, in my entertainment center in my apartment, I have a fireplace. and like the fake ones where you can do the different colors and stuff. And I love it. Love it. Best find for me when it comes to furniture and all that. All right. So talking about me now and talking about the different essential oils that I use and when. Okay. Peppermint, I like to use a lot when I'm sick. Especially like if you have a really, really bad migraine, putting a little bit of eucalyptus. I mix peppermint and eucalyptus and we'll put it on my forehead for a migraine. Lavender. Not only do I love the smell, but after a hard workout, you have lavender going, which kind of soothes you, especially if you need to sleep too. That's another thing, working in the news all around the clock. And then even here, we work all around the clock. But lavender, when you got to go to sleep, because let me tell you this, folks, when you're on TV, it's kind of an adrenaline rush. And when you have to come down and then go to sleep because you got to wake up and do it at a different time the next day, you need to fall asleep, lavender. Eucalyptus again for healing, for just any kind of healing remedy. Lemongrass. What don't I love about lemongrass? Lemongrass, when I'm done cleaning, like after therapy cleaning, especially with my new automatic scrubber, when I am all done cleaning, I love doing the lemongrass with the humidifier because it just makes everything smell clean. And if I get sick of the lemongrass smell, then I move to the orange because it's like that citrus. Citrus just has that organic, clean smell along with the lemongrass. Rose, I love when I want like kind of more of a sweeter smell. And rose, I think, kind of during the day, like if somebody's coming over, friends are gathering or friends are coming over or what have you. Rose, where it's like, oh, your place smells great. And it's like, yeah, it's rose. So again, all of these, your Avengers of essential oils, okay? Your starter pack, if you've never used this before. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And again, you have the power button back here, and as you keep pressing it, it does different lighting for your fireplace. This retails at $170. $170. You get it for the Shop LC price of $40, but with the 25% off, you get it for $30, which is 2 budget payments of $15. $15, you get a cool little mini fireplace. This would be really soothing to have like on your desk or something, or like off, like maybe like a little corner, a little display corner or something. But this, again, great find. 2 budget pays of $15, and then you get 7 essential oils. This one, an amazing gift. Even like, this would actually be a really cute gift too. Like if, because women, men, like when you go over to people's houses, especially if somebody moved into a new house and they're like, or a new apartment, and they're like, oh, I wish I had a fireplace. This would actually kind of be a funny gift to give them. Be like, well, I got you a fireplace. And they'd be like, what? And then boom. So that'd be kind of a cute gift, right? Can you tell I used to have a little stint in stand-up as a comic every once in a while? That's kind of the gift that I would give them as a joke. Well, not as a joke, but as a cool gift though too, right? If they complained they didn't have a fireplace, well, now you do. Look. So there you go. Now we are looking at, you folks remember Ed Hardy? They are making a comeback because Ed Hardy was huge when I was in high school. I graduated in the early 2000s, 2005, right in the middle. And Ed Hardy was huge. It's making a comeback. This is a closeout deal. We have the watch with the black faux leather strap and the pocket watch. It's a set. All right, take a look at this. Here is your watch. Okay. And this one's this one's sharp looking. This one's sharp. Okay, take a look here. You can see the numbers are in gold. And you also have your minutes, seconds. Your minutes and your seconds here on this. Take a look at this. That's pretty baller. Pretty boss. Take a look at that. the black and the gold. And then again, you can see the faux leather there. Very cool. And then you have the pocket watch. You know, we did a pocket watch the other day, and the pocket watch is starting to make a comeback. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't the last time people wore pocket watches like in the 1920s? I know, right? But it's coming back for some reason. It's like there's all these different trends that are coming back, but a lot of the vintage look, obviously, too, is coming back. Take a look at this. It's got an awesome eagle. Let me get my nails out of the way. An awesome eagle spreading its wings. And then, boop, there you go. What's the time? There you go. Or, here we go. Time's up. There we go. So, and then you get this chain with the lobster claw clasp to go on your jeans, to go on your suit, wherever, so that you are always ready to tell the time. All right. So what does this retail at, Faran? Here we go. This retails, believe it or not, because again, and you're getting that Ed Hardy. Okay, you're getting that little Ed Hardy certification there. Again, beautiful, beautiful watch. Take a look here again. This retails at $360 because you're not only getting this watch, which you can feel it. You can feel this one. This one, excuse me. Okay, you got the bold graphic elements on this one. This one is also, again, designed for your extended wear. So this one is going to be extremely durable. And, I mean, you're talking about, it's just a really cool, just a really cool, I don't know, it's just really cool. It's the only way I can describe it, really. Very different style as well. Again, retails for $359. Your Shop LC price is $55. Again, take a look here. You are going to get it with that 25% off with your Live 25 for $41, which is going to be 2 budget payments of $20. Can you believe that? And it comes in a really cool box like this with the Ed Hardy. You remember the Ed Hardy days? Again, retails $360, $55 on Shop LC, 25% discount, $41, $20, 2 budget pays. Sign me up. For anyone that's having some nostalgia about high school, if they graduated in the 2000s, or if they like Ed Hardy, excuse me, my eye, that is the gift for them. All right. Moving on here. We have got a smart, multifunctional black smartwatch with black silicone strap and a whistle pendant necklace. It's in 36 inches and it's also in silver tone. So, anybody out there that has always wanted an Apple Watch, but it's way too expensive, holler. We all have. All right, take a look at this. This is going to be your smartwatch. Take a look at this. This looks exactly like an Apple Watch. Exactly. This one's got Snoopy on it. I touch it. Oh, and look at that. Literally. Look at this. Got all the apps. I've got, the Facebook. I've got a walking app. I've got the weather. I've got a stopwatch. I've got music, Bluetooth, WhatsApp, texting, an SOS. Let's see. Music. Oh, heart. Checks your heart. Checks your pulse. Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter. All the things. Okay. Take a look at that. You got a little Snoopy, but you can obviously choose which one you like. And then like this one, you can see it says no new message because you can connect it to your phone. And then this literally is like the Apple Watch, because how do I know that? I have one, and this is an Apple Watch. I'm kind of angry right now because I can see the price. You can't yet. And I wish this was around. Okay. So again, you've got your silicone strap. So this is going to be water resistant, all of that, all the things. You can see the sensor on the back here. Okay, take a look at that. See, like there's like the health app there. Literally, this is an Apple Watch. This is exactly like what an Apple Watch is. I'm not even joking. Again, I have one, so I can say that. All right. You also get what looks exactly like an Apple Watch charger. Okay. Well, not for your Apple Watch, but it looks exactly like the Apple Watch charger. Okay. And then again, you also with that, just to be fun, let me put this casing over it. You have this whistle. This whistle that's included with it. Okay. Now take a look here. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so this is actually really cool. For any coaches, if you have a coach, okay. Can you scroll back to where it shows that chain? Because I had no idea what that was for. And then here we go. Let's see. Or no, sorry. Oh, actually, no, you can let it play. So you can see literally, and again, this looks like an iPhone. Or maybe. But here you got the music it's showing. It's got your health track, your current heart rate. Okay. Then as you keep going, got numbers that you can call. And then the time. You got your blood pressure. Oh, that's cool. There's your blood pressure. And you can log it obviously into an app, whatever health app that you have, which is awesome. This is a great gift for those that cannot afford an Apple Watch or, and because it's way too expensive. This is a great alternative. There you can see it's got music. You can play all of that. Let's see, it also has their messages that you can connect through Bluetooth. It's got, let's see what this is. They got no message. What else are they going to click on? Phone. They just showed the chain. Where was it? Oh, we got a camera. Well, that's cool. Okay, where's the chain? Here we go. Okay, so there's the silicone band. There's the charger. You can take the silicone band off. Okay, here's the whistle. And then there's the chain so that it can be literally wrapped around your neck. And then if you're doing sprints or whatever, you got that whistle. That's kind of cool, actually. Any coaches out there? You got a coach? Awesome idea. So again, it comes in a box like this. Again, you get the silicone strap, the watch, and then this, and then along with the charger. Folks, these, again, this one normally retails at $2.99. Can you look up the price of an Apple Watch? I'm just curious. Because I think mine was like $4.99 or something like that. Something like that. Excuse me while I grab a quick sip of water here.
Let's see. Currently, for an Apple Watch Series 11, $3.99.
All right. Hear that? From producer DJ? $3.99. This one retails at $1.99. You are getting this. I can't even believe this. $55. $55 with that 25% off. You get it for $41, which is 2 budget payments of $20. Can you believe that? This is great if you have parents in a retirement home, retirement community, somebody that, has to constantly check their blood pressure, their heart, stuff like that, and they can't afford the $3.99 version. The $55 version that's exactly like what I have, the $3.99 version. This is amazing. Again, blood pressure, heart rate, all of the things when it comes to health. And then it also has an SOS button. So if you connect it, like for example, to your parents' phone, and you know, you've always seen that I've fallen and I can't get up commercial. Okay, with that little clicker alert thing, this has an SOS button. I am honestly a little shook right now at the price of this and how similar it is to the Apple Watch. So this, I think, when you're looking at electronics, this is the deal of the day. So there you go. Bam. All right. You also, by the way, you have 3 different colors of the silicone band here. So we have this in black. Okay, this is the one in black. We also have it in white and in pink. So black, white, and pink. You have 3 options, okay? All right. That was a great find. Now we have, let's go to hair. Hair now. We are going to look at the Revlon Double Straightener. The Revlon Double Straightener. You can see this one's a little bit different than your normal straightener, so we're going to show you. I hope we have a video on this one, but take a look. Again, you can see the Revlon there. Okay. This one normally retails at $120. So this one is 2 times faster in straightening your hair with 1 pass. Because again, the reason why you have this separation here is to give the hair a chance to cool and then straighten it again.
No video for this one, unfortunately.
That's fine. Okay. So this one, again, 2 times faster straightening with just 1 pass through of your hair. You're not having to sit here and go over and over and over. And ladies, that's so bad for your hair. So bad. Already heat is bad for your hair. And if you can omit as much heat as you can, this is the one to do it. It's frizz-free, ultra smooth. And then also it has this copper technology. Look at that. Copper technology. What's amazing about it is it enhances the natural shine to hair. Many people don't know that. Copper enhances the shine to your hair, which is why you see many products out on the market with copper. However, copper is very expensive, which is why this retails at $120. Okay, $120. This reaches 455 degrees. So again, straightening that hair in 1 pass. You've got a number of different customizable heat settings here. You can see all of your buttons there. Sorry, there's something in my eye. It has heat distribution for consistent results as well. The heat distribution is even. For those that don't know, and here you can take a little bit of a look here. For those that don't know, if you've ever had like an older straightener and the middle looks super burnt out, but the ends are like, the outside is okay. So like, for example, it would be like this area in the middle is like super burnt, but then you still can see the outside. That's because it's not distributed evenly. This one, it is distributed evenly. So again, you're going to get that overall sleekness, which is honestly why, because when the heat's not distributed evenly, that's why you see people going over and over and over again. That's why. Okay. You also have this where it's effective on all different hairstyles. It's very, very versatile. Straightens thick hair in 1 pass too. And it preserves the health of the hair despite the heat. So again, this is premium copper ceramic plates. And again, I can't stress this enough. That's why you're seeing copper in hair dryers. You're seeing copper in any type of anything. This one retails again at $120. You are getting it for $30. $30. 25% off. You're getting it for $22.50, which is going to be 3 budget payments of $750. $22.50, 3 budget payments of $750. A straightener that's in salons that literally is $120. I don't know about you. I love my hair and I do all that I can to preserve it because as a blonde, if you're a blonde out there, you know your hair can fry easily, even with the hair dryer. So I am very particular about things that I use. And if there's one thing that's particular is when you have copper ceramic. That helps protect your hair if you're using any kind of heat. So again, that's why, again, when you see anything copper ceramic, then you can just plug in, there you go, and then just wrap it when you're done. That's why whenever you see anything copper ceramic, it is going to be expensive because copper is highly valued. And if you don't believe me, having once worked in the news industry, I can't even tell you how many stories we covered of, for example, the big ones were when people had copper siding on their house, or if they had like a bay window and they had like the copper that came down through it to kind of add some added value to the house, and it just add a little bit of a different design look. How many times people got literally siding stolen of copper? So it's very expensive and it's also very valuable. So again, that's why you're going to see that 120 price tag. You're not going to see that price tag here though at Shop LC. So again, amazing deal, $30. $30. And let me tell you, I've been there. I've been in those drugstores, your Walgreens or CVS. They've got their, straighteners and stuff like that. Nowadays too, you have to have the attendant come over and like unlock it because people will literally walk out with it. Cause again, they're expensive. But I mean, a straightener like this at your CVS and stuff like that retails at 120 at many of those places, especially like when I used to live in many urban areas, you're looking at easily 150, 160. But again, with that copper, you also see, really, really cheapo straighteners that are just, for example, and you always usually get the cheap one when you're like, okay, I'm on vacation. I forgot my straightener and I'm just going to run to CVS and just grab this cheap one, right? This is the price of the cheap one, but with the quality of the one that's the most expensive. So there you go, ladies. There are certain things when it comes to lifestyle that I am truly an expert on. Just because having to go and do TV for 15 years and having to do my own makeup, do my own hair. A lot of people don't know that. When you're in those smaller markets and in local news, you have to do your own hair and makeup. Okay. But when you get to the big leagues, you get, your own hair and makeup people. Although by the time I got to having my own hair and makeup people in DC, I was like, I can just do it myself, honestly. And I kind of like the way that I did it. I did it better anyway because I knew my face. But makeup and hair and any hair products and skin products, that is like my jam. So when I'm talking about a ceramic straightener, again, with that copper ceramic, that is dynamite. You're going to want to pick up on that. All right. Next, we have, this was our other dog that we had. Here we go. There's that dog I first showed you. Hopefully we have a video of this one.
Yes.
And then again, for some reason, this one is not turning on. I don't know why. Let's see. Not sure. Again, I've been having bad luck when it comes to the robotic animals. Although I did great with the rabbit. This one here, it stimulates creative thinking through playing with this robotic dog. It encourages literacy. It actually speaks and you can record and it plays through the dog. And it includes 5 basic interactive functions. So again, we have the sit, up, jump, sing, speak, and then you can record, and then music, and then you can change the volume on it. You're looking at a perfectly sized remote for little hands here. And again, it's shaped like a little bone. That's so cute. And then it also performs 3 distinct dance routines. Okay, take a look. 3 different dance routines this performs. It plays 3 different musical selections, and it features engaging sound and light effects. So look at that. That's so cute. So again, this one is going to be really great for just kind of enhancing if you have a teeny tiny little, little toddlers or like the the 1 and 2 year olds, kind of just engaging with the lights, with that literacy, and with the music feature as well. So super, super cute. This one retails at, can you believe this? This retails, folks, at $300. $300 for a robotic dog. $300. Your Shop LC price, $55 with the 25% off, $41. That's 3 budget payments of $13. $14. $14, 3 of them on a budget pay, or $41. Bring the gift of literacy, music, speaking, all of that. You know, one of the things that I will say, you know, growing up, you know, in the 90s as a kid, you know, this clearly wasn't invented. I think the closest thing was maybe the Tickle Me Elmo, honestly, where it just laughed. But the amount of toys and the way that it stimulates the brain with little kids today is insurmountable. But they're also very expensive. They're very expensive. I have nieces and nephews. I don't have kids of my own yet, but I have nieces and nephews. And let me tell you, I remember hearing all about how expensive these toys were. So, great find. And then you can also see the dog speaks as well. So, and then again, you get that little remote, $300, $41 with that live 25, and then $13, $14 for your budget pay, 3 payments. Great find, great gift. Folks, remember, if you have any questions at all about anything, you have your personal shopper. They can help you with shipping, discounts, making sure that you got the discount that you needed. A lot of times, sometimes folks will be on the website, and sometimes for some it can be confusing where to put the promo code or what have you. They can help you. 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237, where they can help you out with whatever it is you need. So, with that said, we are moving up and moving on out here. We are looking at an automatic inflatable airbed with built-in pump. I happen to have one of these, and let me tell you, these are a godsend. Why is that? When you have a place and all of your friends come over, and let's say one of them had a little bit too much chocolate milk or something, you know, and I can't drive home, or, you know, you have friends come over and they bring an extra friend and you're like, oh my God, where are they going to sleep? This is a game changer because it blows itself up and it deflates itself. This is amazing. That automatic inflatable bed with the pump. Take a look at this. Okay. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at it over here. Let me tell you folks, though, with mine, the one that I got, and I've had mine for a couple of years now, it was like around $400, $400. This one that we're about to show you, that's still the dog. This one we're about to show you, it retails at $280. $280. Take a look here. Solid air mattress here with your pillow. Again, automatically heats itself up, blows itself up. You've got the blow up function and the deflate. And then you also have the firmness, but then check this out. You can deflate it as well on its own, or it can deflate itself as well. But again, different functions, different styles. And then, you also have the option to blow it up yourself, but good luck. But here again, then you have, it's basically, an amazing air pump. But look at that. It blows itself up, which is awesome. Then you can just click the setting where it keeps itself firm, and then it can deflate itself. And then again, that air pump, okay, I have one where you actually have to plug it into the wall. This one, you just have to charge it. Absolutely game changer. A great thing to have. See, again, you can see it deflates itself. Okay, again, game changer. Great to have. Even folks out there, if you like to go camping, this is another great thing to have because I don't know about you, I don't want to sleep on the ground on a hard surface. I at least need something, right? This is that amazing find. This one here again, valued at $280. You are getting it for the price of $52.49. With that 25% off, you're getting it for $39. $39. Again, these folks can get very expensive. And this is a nice quality one because it's also got like kind of a little bit of that soft coating layer on top of it where it feels like velvet. Three budget payments or 4?
I don't think this one has a budget payment. Let me see. Might be an issue with the website. Because yeah, it's showing no budget payment on the website.
Okay. However, again, $39.40. Usually if they're going to be doing a budget payment, it might be like 2 payments or 3 payments of 40. Let's see, like 40 divided by 3. It'll be like, what the heck? I'm sorry. Why are you not doing that? Usually it would probably be like 4 payments of $10 for your budget pay. Unbelievable. Okay. Again, these things go, the one we're valuing it here at $280. Like I said, when I got mine a few years ago, mine was like $450. So again, $52 with the budget, the 25% off, 40, 4 payments of $10. That's a steal. That's probably like I would think my second favorite gift of the day. Because again, you never know, when you never know. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That's what I always say. So great find. Great find. Great find. All right. 22 karat gold Fortuna flakes in a glass bottle. That is our next gift, which honestly is pretty darn cool. Why do I say that? Shake it up and look at that. You've got your gold flakes. Folks, if you watch the overnight show, I was with Chris Whitley, and man, did we have a fun time. And we were talking all things precious metals. All things precious metal. I sent an email to all the hosts this morning at 12:15 a.m. when I had to arrive, because for the very first time ever in our history, the price of gold reached the highest it's ever been. $5,074. $5,074. The price of silver went over 100. It was at 107. Okay, the price of silver and the price of gold are going up. I can't emphasize this enough. And I'm actually going to look right now at the price of gold. Because again, you're getting 22 karat of pure gold. 22 karat gold. Price of gold. $5,090. It went up $20. Price of gold went up $20 today. Just today. And it is what? 9:26. It went up in 9 hours, $20. 22 karat gold in this. Okay. This retails at $200. This is just a cute little display piece. Okay. But again, this is real gold. 22 carats. Okay. This is a handmade bottle made in Spain. And when we are talking, does it say how much gold is in here?
Let's see.
But again, you're getting these gold flakes. And then you also have a decorative cork. Okay. These gold flakes here, these are going to be worth a lot of money. You're talking, this retails at $200. this little thing right here, $200 for gold flakes. You are getting it for a Shop LC price of $30 with the 25% off, $22.50, or excuse me, yeah, $22.50. $22.50. You buy 2, you get 5% off more with the 25, live 25. You buy 3, you get 15% off. Okay? $22.50. And it's retailed at $200. I actually think it's even retailed more at $200. But again, from 12:15 a.m. this morning, gold was at 5,074, and now it's at 5,090. I don't know what to tell you when it comes to the price of stuff, but OMG. Gold, silver, platinum, all of your precious metals, those pieces, those metals are making moves. A lot of it has to deal with a lot of conflict in the world and what have you. And let me tell you, I went on and on and on about it today, this morning when we were selling silver. There are 2 things. After living in DC for 7 years and living in the swamp and seeing how the sausage is made, and I covered a lot of different stuff. You see how the sausage is made and you realize that there are 2 things that move this world: oil and precious metals. That's it. That is what every country is focused on. You got gold right here, some gold flakes. And then again, handmade bottle in Spain, gorgeous little gift here. Get the gift of prosperity, maybe even, a little bit of money too, because that's gold prices are going to go up. I mean, it already has. So anything you see in gold, grab it now. All right. Moving on now, we are going to look at these Miyota Japanese movement rotating simulated diamond Dale watch. That's what we're going to be looking at here. Take a look at this. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the right one. So first of all, it comes, this is cool. It comes in this really cool box here. Take a look at this. Leather box that says Classic Succession. Take a look. Now let me make sure. Take a look at this. So you open it. Bam! There's your watch. Now we have this this is the one in white. We have this in white, red, brown and black, and black. Okay? When I take the watch out and I move it, I want you to see how that moves. Almost kind of like compass-like. You have that star that moves. It's really cool. Or like a sunburst look. Again, we have this in white, red, brown, black, and black. This one, you can see it also has, this is going to be leather cowhide. Okay, leather cowhide strap. Real leather, not faux, real. All right, take a look here. Go watch this video here. You'll love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Also, when you are looking at the, you can see kind of like the little crystals on the outside. This is scratch resistant. And then it contains, these are simulated diamonds, which in layman's terms means the closest thing to look like a diamond, but it's not a diamond. Okay, simple as that. But again, you're going to see they're round diamonds, not only on the outside of the watch. You've got a double layer on the outside, or a double halo basically. And then you have your star pattern in the middle that again moves. It's really cool. You are talking about constructed with alloy and real leather. And again, durable wear, minimal maintenance, scratch resistant. Great. And then you also have your different adjustments there as well. This retails, folks. You ready for this? $1,250. $1,250. You are getting it for the Shop LC price of $240. With that, 25% off. Oh, man. You're getting it for $179.99. And that is going to be 5 budget payments of $36. Okay. Your simulated diamonds. Again, real leather, scratch resistant, alloy. Gorgeous diamonds all in and all around it there. Take a look at that. Take a look at that shine there. I love it in this white. 5 budget payments of $36. And again, you've got the red, the white, the brown and black, and the black. Okay? Red, white, brown and black, and black. Stunning. All right, and then again, you get this gorgeous box that it comes in. Okay? Very cool. Very cool. All right. With that said, we are moving on. I am also, Dion here is more of the handbag expert, but I am a handbag connoisseur. I'll say that. And actually, no, I'll say this. I'm the handbag, because Dion is like the luxury handbag expert. I'm like your expert of like your basic handbags. Okay. She knows like the luxury of the luxury. If you've ever watched Dion's TikTok, I love it. It's hilarious. She's got a lot of really great videos on there, and you look at all of her handbags and everything. She loves handbags, but she knows all of the designer, all of that stuff. Me, I tended to get the stuff that looked like the designer because I was a journalist most of my life, and we don't get paid buku bucks, that's for sure. So I'm saying this though because there is one thing that I have really learned to love, and it's like my new favorite, is python leather. I don't know if you've ever seen python leather, if you've heard of it, or if you've ever felt it. But if you ever see a python leather bag somewhere, just feel it. Because it feels, obviously it is leather. However, take a look at the scales on this. Okay, and you can literally feel each and every one of those scales. It's so cool. It's like weird, but it's really cool. We have this in 3 different colors. We have this in your brown. We have it here in pink, and then we also have it in white. This one is also going to have that shoulder strap. So you can wear it as a cross bag, as a regular bag here. But then you also, with this clip option here, stand by. With the clip option here, you can also take it off too and have it as a larger clutch. Also, taking a look at the inside here, even with the stuffing, it's got deep pockets and a center zippered pocket there. You also have a fun little secret compartment here that's going to be against your body. So like where you would maybe put like a thin wallet or something. And then also with the shoulder strap here, it is adjustable. So when you're looking at this, you can see the different holes for your adjustments for how tight or loose you'd want the bag. This one, folks, this retails at $2,000. Now, I know what you're thinking. Again, it's genuine leather, but this is genuine python leather. Again, taking a look here, gorgeous coloring here, but you can see the scales. I mean, this was a snake. And again, absolutely stunning when it comes to this overall look here. Gorgeous. When it comes to your price, again, retails at $2,000. Your price is $254.99. With that 25% off, you're getting it for $191. And that is going to be 5 budget payments. 5 budget payments of $38. Okay, $191. 5 budget payments of $38. If you want to up your handbag game, if you don't have a python leather bag, which many people don't, and you want to add some distinction, you want to add something new, this is the bag for you. Genuine python leather. I can't even tell you, folks. Leather is very soft, but this one is so soft. This and sheep's leather, very, very soft. But then again, the crazy weird part is you can feel the scales. And then also with this python leather, that is a natural pattern. So every single one of these is going to look different. Every single one. Look at this one, does not have the same pattern as that one. Because as we know, pythons, each body's different. They have kind of the same look, but again, they're all going to be unique, which is really cool about that as well. So again, 5 budget payments of $38, or you get the bag for $191. An absolute steal. Love it. Folks, I don't know where you are tuning in from. However, it's cold out there. Most of the country is blanketed in either ice, snow, or both. Here in Austin, we have a little bit of both. We had snow, then we had ice, so now we have a fun little ice rink everywhere. Never did I think I'd be ice skating in Austin the last week of January, but here we are. With that said, we're going to look at some outdoor gear, shall we? Outdoor gear. So, we are first going to look at these Tamsy faux fur gloves with the screen touch function. Okay? I remember back in the day when I was a young reporter having to go out and cover snowstorms in South Bend, Indiana, which gets crazy lake effect snow, worse than Chicago. If you don't know, South Bend is like 90 minutes east of Chicago. It's where Notre Dame is. I remember having gloves. This was back, in 2013-ish. And you had your phone. We had iPhones, but we did not have the touch function. Okay, we literally would have to pull our gloves off. I would have to text back my producer or text back my news director. And I was like, oh my God, if there was just something on these gloves where it could work. But it hadn't been invented yet. But here we are. Take a look at these. I love these. Okay. These are super cute in the sense that, again, it's the faux fur, but it's colors as well. We have this in 4 colors. We have it in this sapphire blue. We have it in wine. We have it in brown, and we have it in dark purple. But what I love about it is it gives kind of like that, like when you have ladies, like the little minks where you'd put your hands in, except you can keep your hands separate. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I love it. All right, so with that, you're looking at 4 different styles. Now these retail at $90. $90. These are super slim. They literally, when you put these on, they literally mold to your fingers. You know how like when you put on gloves, for example, and they're just like kind of too big for your hand, you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like, ugh. These, it molds to your hand and you can feel the warmth. And especially too here in the wrists. Also, what's great about these as well is when you put on a winter coat, you know how gloves, they normally cut off here at the wrist. Okay, here's my wrist. That's where my wrist is, right here. Okay, this goes longer so that literally your coat can cover it. There's always like that one little piece of skin, right? When you have those gloves, because the jacket, I like how this goes longer and gives you that extension to carry on the warmth with your jacket. Okay, this one again, they're valued at $90. You are getting them for the Shop LC. Oh, these are fun. These are really fun. The Shop LC price of $20. $20. Again, the sapphire blue, wine, brown, and dark purple, that amethyst color. With the 25% off, you're getting them for $14.99, which is going to be $14.99. You get 2, you get an extra 5% off. So you're going to get 30% off with that July 25. You get 3, you get 35% off because you add the 10, an extra 10% off. So you're going to get a total of 35% off. All right, so let's just see the total of that, shall we? So if we have $14.99 times 3 with a 35% off, you are getting 3 pairs for $29. 3 pairs for $29, which is basically buy 2, get 1 free. Almost. Because without the 35%, you're looking at around $45. And if you're looking at $45, when you're going to be getting them for $29, I'm sorry, yeah, it's $16. So you're getting buy 2, get 1 free. Again, with this, in this case, with winter here, get 3. Again, you're gonna be getting a pair free. $29 for 3 pairs. When 1 pair is $14.99. You'd be a fool not to. Okay, get a pair for you, get a pair for the kids, what have you. And then again, you also have that touchscreen, which is fire right now. Love it. All right. There's that. Your gloves. Love these. Then you have your earmuffs. And these, folks, these are fun. So here you are. They're your little rabbit earmuffs. They are adjustable. Okay, so I'm going to be adjusting mine here. You can see here. All right. Your rabbit earmuffs with the tail. And let me tell you, folks, these are funny. You know why? Yes. You squeeze it and the ears go up. Now we have these in 3 different styles. Okay, 3 different styles. We have them in this tan. We have them in gray, white, and pink. Yeah, this is tan. Sometimes with the coloring, but this almost kind of looks like it could be a pink color. But this is tan, gray, white, and pink. For these, you are going to be, and by one of them actually has like a cute little animal face on it. You'll be able to see when you look on the website. But these, believe it or not, I'm not even joking. And I can see on the tag here, they retail at $120. Earmuffs that when you squeeze them, the rabbit ears go up, $120. Okay? You are not getting it for that price. You are getting them, the Shop LC price is $20, but again, you get that 25% off, which is going to be $14.99. And again, you buy 3, you're getting 1 free because you're going to get an added 35% off because the live 25 plus an added 10%. It's basically going to be buy 3, get 1 free.
Anna on Facebook says hello.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Ann? Great to see you. Thanks for being here. So you got little kiddos. Again, they want to have fun too. All my nieces and nephews were out yesterday for their snow day, having a blast. They went snow tubing. Kids. But basically buy 3, get 1 free. Because again, when you buy 3 and you bundle, you get an extra 10% off. You're already getting that 25% off with us. Again, buy 3, get 1 free. And finally, we have these super cute rhinestoned winter hats here. Winter hats. We have them in red, blue. So there's 3 different combinations, okay? We have them in red and blue. Here is your first combination. Now, each one of these combinations, you're going to have one with a little pom-pom on top and one not. But one with the pom-pom is going to have the rhinestones on just this area, this section here. The other is going to have rhinestones on the entire thing. Okay? So you have 3 different sets. You have red and blue. You have where both of them are white. but in the same style, and one in black, where both of them are black. Okay. These ones again, Tansy, crystals, knitted. One has a little pom-pom, one doesn't, but it has crystals on the entire thing. You are looking, when it comes to these crystals, do we have the price for these crystals here? Or sorry, for the hats, the knitted hats?
I don't think we do.
All right, folks. So
hats,
yeah, for the hats. Because I can guarantee you these are going to retail minimum. Sorry, producer DJ is behind the scenes here. Hi, Faran. Those bunny ears look so cute on you. Oh, thank you. I would never wear them, but I would definitely get them for like my nieces and nephews. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, there's the crystals on them. This is another one. You're going to want to buy the 3 sets. Why? It's going to be a buy 3, get 1 free. Retails at $100 for 1 set. Our price is $20 with the 25% off, $19.99. Excuse me, $20 with the 25% off, $15. You buy 3, you get an extra 10% off, so a full 35% off. That means it's basically going to be paying for 3 of those sets for $29. It's a buy 3, get 1 free deal. So with that said, we're going to be getting ready for our next show here coming up at 10 a.m. We are talking all things gold. Gold, 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 gold. Last night, Chris Whitley and I, we were talking all things silver and how that precious metal is getting crazy, along with gold. Gold in the last 9 hours just went up $20. So precious metals are the way to go, baby. With that said, again, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Give us a like, all of that good stuff. Remember that GemFest is coming up here, where you're going to have free jewelry cleaning and repairs, on-site appraisals, jewelry workshops, a fashion show, gifts, prizes, all the things. Scan this QR code or take a screenshot of this, or call 877-899-0078 to reserve your spot. And we will see you at GemFest. That's going to be coming up in, not this week, but next week. So with that said, we'll see you guys here in about 10 minutes talking all things gold. My name is Faran Fronczak. Thank you so much, and we will see you then.